Hey, and welcome to the AI Briefing Daily, your podcast for the most important AI news from the past 24 hours. Today is March 31st, 2026, and here are the latest AI updates. Copilot Cowork expands. Mirage Effect in multimodal models. Maven scrutinized after strike. Americans adopt AI distrust grows. This episode is sponsored by Rocket Routine. Run your company with an AI operating system built for founders who want to move fast without losing control. Microsoft is broadening access to Copilot Cowork and adding a new research agent as part of Wave 3 of Microsoft 365 Copilot. Built on Claude Cowork, Copilot Cowork can handle multi-step tasks, use tools, access and produce files, and offer calendar planning and daily briefings. It is available through the Frontier program. Microsoft's researcher tool gains a critique feature. One model drafts a result and a second checks it, using models from Anthropic and OpenAI. Microsoft reports a new top score on the Draco benchmark, though that result does not include comparison with OpenAI's GPT-5-based deep research. A new model council shows parallel answers and highlights agreements and differences. Stanford researchers find multimodal models such as GPT-5, Gemini 3 Pro, and Claude Opus 4.5 invent visual detail and diagnoses without images, a Mirage Effect. On common image benchmarks, models still score 70 to 80% without images. On some medical benchmarks, up to 99%. In Phantom Zero evaluations, models described visuals in over 60% of cases, and prompt wording raised that to almost 100%. Fake diagnoses skew towards severe pathologies. A text-only superguesser based on Qwen 2.5 with 3 billion parameters outperformed frontier models and radiologists by over 10%. The authors call for modality ablation, private benchmarks and metrics that measure the image-minus-text gap.
Ad break.
Your company has a strategy, but does it actually reach your team every single day? Most founders spend more time managing the system than running the business. Rocket Routine OS connects goals to daily execution using AI operators that work while you focus on what matters. Less firefighting, more output. Join the waitlist at rocket-routine.com. A U.S. airstrike on a school in Manab on February 28th killed more than 160 people. An analysis focuses on Palantir Maven smart system. The strike appears linked less to a chatbot and more to outdated data and decisions along the kill chain. Maven smart system aggregates satellite and sensor intelligence to flag targets and accelerate approvals. Reports say the building stayed listed in a U.S. database as a military site despite being used as a school for years. That entry was never updated and was fed into the automated process without sufficient human verification. The Pentagon plans to make Maven a program of record to secure long-term funding. Americans are increasingly using artificial intelligence, but largely distrust it. A Quinnipiac poll finds 76% trust AI rarely or only sometimes. 21% trust it most or almost all of the time. Only 27% say they have never used AI, down from 33% in April 2025. 80% are very or somewhat concerned about AI. 70% expect fewer job opportunities, while 7% expect more. And members of Gen Z are the most pessimistic at 81%. Two-thirds say businesses are not transparent and that government is not doing enough. Adoption is rising, but trust and demand for clearer rules lag. That was the AI news of the day. With this, you're perfectly informed for today. Would you like to create an automated podcast on your own topic? Get in touch with us, and we'll make it happen. Thank you for tuning in. See you tomorrow for the next AI briefing.